Hello everyone! Welcome to the AI Curing Path Traditional Chinese Medicine Basics Classroom. Today's topic is Yin Yang and the 5 elements, one of the most fundamental and essential theories in traditional Chinese medicine, and a key to understanding both the human body and the natural world. What is Yin and Yang in traditional Chinese medicine? Yin and Yang represent the two opposing, yet unified aspects of all things. For example, daytime is Yang, while nighttime is Yin. The sun is Yang, the moon is Yin. Movement is Yang, stillness is Yin. The exterior is Yang, the interior is Yin. Yin and Yang are not absolute, but relative. They can transform into each other. For instance, when the weather is hot, the body sweats to cool down. This is the harmonization of Yin and Yang. If Yang energy becomes excessive, symptoms such as fever, thirst, and irritability may occur. If Yin energy is deficient, one may experience insomnia, night sweats, or restlessness. Thus, the balance of Yin and Yang is the key to good health. What are the 5 elements? The 5 elements refer to wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Ancient scholars used these 5 elements to summarize the patterns of change in nature, and traditional Chinese medicine applies them to understand the human body. Wood represents growth and expansion, symbolizing spring. It corresponds to the liver. Fire represents warmth and rising energy, symbolizing summer. It corresponds to the heart. Earth represents transformation and nourishment, symbolizing late summer. It corresponds to the spleen. Metal represents purity and contraction, symbolizing autumn. It corresponds to the lungs. Water represents moisture and cold, symbolizing winter. It corresponds to the kidneys. There are 2 major relationships among the 5 elements. Mutual generation presents the following. Wood generates fire, fire generates earth, earth generates metal, metal generates water, and water generates wood. This reflects the supportive and cyclical nature of the universe. Mutual restraint presents the following. Wood restrains earth, earth restrains water, water restrains fire, fire restrains metal, and metal restrains wood. This balance prevents any one element from becoming excessive. The connection between yin-yang and the 5 elements. Traditional Chinese medicine views the human body as a microcosm of the universe, governed by the same principles of yin-yang and the 5 elements. For example, the liver corresponds to wood and thrives on free movement. If emotions are repressed, liver qi becomes stagnant, affecting the spleen, belonging to earth and causing indigestion. The heart corresponds to fire. If the fire is excessive, one may feel restless and have insomnia. If fire is weak, there may be palpitations or fear of cold. The spleen, belonging to earth, is the foundation of acquired constitutions and governs digestion. If the spleen is weak, qi and blood become deficient. The lungs, belonging to metals, governing respiration. When invaded by external pathogens, they cause coughing or shortness of breath. The kidneys, belonging to water, are the source of vitality. When kidney qi is deficient, symptoms such as weakness of the lower back and knees, tinnitus, and poor memory occur. Through the theory of yin-yang and the 5 elements, traditional Chinese medicine not only explains the mechanisms of disease, but also guides health maintenance and treatment. Applying yin-yang and the 5 elements in daily health preservation. Following the seasons, spring, nourish the liver, eat more green vegetables and stay in a good mood. Summer, nourish the heart, eat light foods and avoid excessive heat. Late summer, nourish the spleen, eat spleen-strengthening foods such as Chinese yam and quince seeds. Autumn, nourishing the lungs, moistening dryness by eating pears and honey. Winter, nourish the kidneys, keep warm and eat foods such as black beans and walnuts. Balancing yin and yang for those with yang deficiency. Spend more time in the sun and consume warm foods. For those with yin deficiency, nourish yin by eating lily bulbs and white fungi. Maintain a regular routine and avoid staying up late. This is the best way to balance yin and yang. The theory of yin-yang and the five elements lies at the heart of traditional Chinese medicine. It teaches us that humanity and nature are one unified whole. True health comes from the balance of yin and yang and the harmony of the five elements. We hope today's lesson helps you gain a deeper understanding of traditional Chinese medicine. If you found this helpful, remember to follow us. We'll continue to share more knowledge about traditional Chinese medicine and healthy living. Thank you for watching.